So we agreed that your valuable information in your research should go to a scientific journal with ranking. So we ranked your article with the number of citation, how many researchers used it. And we rank the scientific journal by what's called impact factor. How many persons use this journal, cite this journal. So the journal goes up as the number of citation goes up too. And this will have an impact on your personal ranking. How? If you publish in a high impact factor and your research article used much all over the world, this will lead to what's called Hershey index, H index. Once this H index goes up, means you are a good scientist. You are doing valuable research. Research, anybody can do research, but you can evaluate its valuability by how many people used it. It might be there for ages and nobody touched it, nobody looked at it. This means it's not valuable. It's not interesting. So we have number of citation, we have impact factor for the journal, we have H index for the researcher himself. And nowadays it is damn easy. You go to www.scopus.com, you make author search, you get the name of any person around the world, and all of his scientific history will come like this. All of his publication will come. How many citation per publication, his H index, and everything about it. Nothing hidden anymore. Somebody come and say to me, oh, this guy is very intelligent. He's a good scientist. He's doing unbelievable research. I said, oh yeah? What's his name? He gave me the name and I go to this site. And all the truth will be revealed. You know, it is not by the voting of the people, it is by this site, Scopus.com. What is this going to do to your university? Of all researchers, do sincere efforts and publish in high-ranked journal and raise their H index. This will have an impact on the university itself. There is agencies which arrange all the universities around the world, up to 10,000 universities around the world, and they put them in order. Suit yourself, the place you want. You want your university to be at the top. It starts from your own research, which you are doing in your lab, and how you write it, and where you publish it. This is a responsibility. I'm addressing all young scientists about this. This is your responsibility for yourself, for your department, for your faculty, for your university, and also for your country. You have to put this in research. So now, we have research article ranking, which means number of citation, scientific journal ranking, which means impact factor, staff member ranking, which means the Hershey index. I was bold enough to do it in my faculty at Mansoura. And I was responsible about the scientific side. So I put an article in the website, and got all of our staff members in the college. I did arrange them based on H index. Of course, this annoyed a lot of people and made another people look happy. Everything has to be in the right track. We don't fake ourselves. We have to face reality. Whoever made a sincere effort, we should thank him. And whoever does not work enough, we should encourage him, help him, to do more for the sake of the scientific institute I or you belong to. Now, research article ranking lead to scientific journal ranking, lead to staff member ranking, lead to university ranking, which is evaluated by two systems. So many systems now around. Everybody made his own system of evaluation, but still the Shanghai scale and the Spanish scale is what's called with metrics. This is at the top. Unbiased, give you real picture of the scientific level of the universities. Now, let's go back to the starting point, which is your scientific article. How should I take care of my results and write it in a decent way in order to allow it to be published in a decent journal? This is the beginning. This is the step. This is first step. Of course, most of you knows that a research article will be having a content starting with introduction, result and discussion, and conclusion, and finally we will put references. This is the titles.